Welcome everyone to the Female Bodybuilding Channel and willkommen bei unserem Kanal, jetzt wo auf Pelsisch, willkommen Denise Zwinger. Welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, Denise, do you see something you recognize?
Yeah, it's my shirt.
Yes. I want to thank Massive Soldier for letting me pick whatever shirt I wanted. And obviously it had to be yours. But first of all, Denise, before we celebrate this epic year, we want to go back a little bit because this is your only second pro season, correct?
No, my first.
My
first real pro season.
Pro season.
Yeah.
We want to go back to 2024. You turned pro and you did Spain as a pro debut. But before, when did you start to train? Because we don't know anything about your background. A little bit. When did you start to train and when did you know that you had something special to become a figure girl?
I used to do jump rope before I did bodybuilding.
Jump rope as a sport or just in school?
Not as a sport.
Okay.
In a team, we even made it to world championships and European championships. And as we grew older, everybody went to different schools, so it was hard to practice together because it's a team sport. So I started going to the gym because I needed to do something. That's where I met my now husband, and he was already with my coach, Sebastian. And at first, I just,
When was this? What year was this?
Around 2017. And then in 2018 or 19, I can't really remember, I decided to join his coaching. Started eating, proper eating, proper training. And that's when I fell in love with bodybuilding. Because I also had a lot of motivation to get better and get stronger. I didn't really want to grow muscle at first. I just wanted to get stronger. And at some point, Sebastian was like, you know what? You have the perfect structure to go on stage. And at first, I really didn't want to do that because I was like, I didn't want to be on stage half naked, getting judged by, random people. But at some point, I wanted to do it just to prove myself that I can do or that I'm mentally strong enough to go through a competition prep.
Were you watching women's bodybuilding or physique or figure or male bodybuilding? Were you watching anything at the time?
Just the stuff my husband was watching, like mainly men stuff, like no women categories.
Okay.
So at first I wanted to compete in bikini.
Oh no.
But within the prep, my coach actually decided, like, you're not bikini, you're figure. And I was really happy with that because I never really felt the bikini posing.
No.
And when we switched to figure, I was like, okay, that's it. Now I feel like where I need to be.
What year was this? 2020?
Yes. I never went.
How were your legs? Because bikini is completely different with the legs you have now. Were your legs like growing or
my legs were actually my weakness, to be honest. Yeah.
Your weakness?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Okay. So then you went into your first pro qualifier. When was this?
2024.
That was your
pro.
first
24.
Poland?
Yeah.
And you won Poland, I believe, in your first try. Was that versus Barbara in second? Was it? She also the figure? No?
Yes. It was me and Barbara in overall, yeah.
Yeah. So you won that. And that's when people, JB, that's when we started sharing some of her pictures on female bodybuilding because JB, he's not so into figure. He's most into women's bodybuilding. So I had to convince him, JB, look at this new freak. She looking crazy.
I mean, I didn't even want to do Poland because I didn't feel ready. I felt really small, really skinny. I was like, especially in NPC, I was like, all the girls, even the figure girls, they're much more than me. So I just did that competition because my coach and my husband, they were like, nah, you're ready. You need to do this.
What were your weight?
52 kilos. I don't know.
Yeah. That's not a lot. That's bikini weight actually.
Yeah, I
But
was like, I feel like a
but
bikini. Like, I wasn't ready to be a figure bro in the
yeah,
NPC.
but Denise, when you won the pro card, and I
Yeah.
remember we started sharing your pictures, and I remember, like, the look, it was completely different from anyone else in Europe. Just the quads, the hair, the skin, the deet, it was just completely different. Didn't you notice that a lot of people like, whoa, who's this?
I noticed it, but I didn't see myself. And when I don't see myself, I don't believe it, you know?
Okay. You win your pro card in Poland. Fast forward to Spain, and JB, I'm sitting front. JB, weren't you there, JB?
in Poland, no.
No, in Spain, Pro
It's
2024.
when we were there, yeah.
We walk and we see you backstage in the sun, and I couldn't believe what I saw. I was like, whoa, this is a new crazy pro. And you go into the show, Denise, and you kill it. You get almost in the middle right away in your pro debut. They put you in the middle for a little second, and then move you a little bit to the side. You were top 3 or top 4?
Top five.
Top
Because I
5
yeah.
in your pro debut. And I think the commentator I did it with, I can't remember, but some people had you even winning. But still, you didn't believe you were even a pro. Then fast forward a couple of months, and you go top 5 out of like 25 girls. What are you thinking then?
That was totally crazy. That was the first time I was actually next to like big figure bros, even Olympian.
Yeah.
Like Nadine was there, right?
Nadine was there. I think Bahar was there, wasn't it? And
Was Lena there?
who won?
One. I can't remember.
I
who
can't
won.
remember.
No, it was Lena. It was Lena, wasn't it?
Jennifer Zienert?
No. It was Lena. Lena
I
did
think
win.
Nadine.
And in the second place was, I
Anna
think,
Kokka was there. She was huge in third. I can't remember.
third was Nadine. Fourth was second was Jenny, the one with the dark hair, Jenny Kurt.
Kurt, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. She, the German. She not disappeared, but that was a great year for her. I remember she went from last place to second place there. But anyway, so what were you thinking after the show against the big girls, and you were killing some of them? And what were you thinking then?
That was absolutely crazy. I still couldn't believe it because I was so much smaller. But when I saw pictures, I feel like when I'm in pose, I look more than I actually am. And that's when I kind of realized how much of potential I have. So I was totally hyped for the off season. Because
a lot of people, when they see you on the pictures, the girls, they send us DMs and they say, oh, she's almost women's physique. She's so huge. And I'm like, guys, trust me.
You have to see me backstage. You're thinking I'm a bikini still.
No, but as you know, it's about Sydney Gilliam was very small. She was 8-time figure Olympia, undefeated at the top.
I think the same goes for Rhea Gale.
Gale is
also doesn't look big
small.
in backstage either.
No, it's the illusion, and you have a crazy illusion. So that's what happens then in the off season. Obviously, you're starting to get some confidence. You and your boyfriend, husband, and your coach. And what's the talk from the off season? Because we know you packed on 10 kg, wasn't it? In the off season, what goes in your head in this off season that I can be legit? What happens?
Well, it was because the feedback was that I need more muscle, not specifically where, so just overall. So I was like, okay, I was just hyped to kill it in the gym. I was able to eat so much. We increased calories like crazy. I had like 4,000.
From what to what? When you say increase like crazy, what does that mean?
For example, I never were able to eat over 4,000 calories. That's what we did.
That's a lot for a small woman, yeah.
Yeah, on leg days I had like 4.3 or 4.2, I don't know. And I enjoyed the food and just tried to put all the energy in the gym. Yeah,
So you
just
ate 4,300 calories.
on leg days. I do carb cycling, but even on rest days, I had almost 3,000.
Okay. And you didn't get any type of distension really with the waist and this. So what type of food? Because I know you hate cream of rice, you told me. So
No,
what
I love it. I love it.
I know. So what types of food were you eating to achieve 4,000? Because JB, 4,003 is probably the same as female bodybuilders, you know?
Yeah.
But they weigh 25 kg more than her. So what type of food do you eat to get down 4,003? Because that's a lot of food for a woman.
I actually eat pretty healthy, but we also ate a lot. I also ate a lot of fats, and yeah, that's about it. I ate a lot of rice, chicken, my veggies, fats like avocado, oil, butter. Yeah, I can eat a lot. I think it maybe has something to do with being a twin because I have a twin sister, and when I was younger, me and my twin sister, we were always like really, really skinny, and we actually always had problems gaining weight. So maybe that's it. I'm just genetically can eat a lot, but I have to say, when I gain body weight or fat, I gain it around my belly area or like the love handles. You call it love handles?
Yeah.
So in off season, my waist doesn't really look that small.
Okay. No, but it goes straight off on prep.
Yeah, yeah.
Then JB, the show season started, and we started, obviously. Denise, I hope you've seen how much female bodybuilding's been hyping you, huh?
Yeah.
So, because we believed that you were the next big thing, it was you. I think Safirova and Anna Borin was probably the girls that we saw coming up. But then we went into America for the first show. No. It was FIBO for the first show of the season this year, correct?
No, Arizona was the first one.
Yeah. Triple O.
Right, yeah.
And we were hyping you. This is going to be an easy win. We were sure. But then the judges overlooked you in a way, we can say, without going into detail. And how did you feel? How did that make you feel? Because America is a big, Triple O, and people expecting you to win it. And then, you think you were fourth? Fifth. How did that make you feel?
Right.
I was still really happy because it was my first time in the States, and I didn't know because nobody knew me there, you know.
And they shouldn't need to know you. The physique is enough.
Yeah, I think they could have ranked me a little bit higher.
Oh,
definitely. But I was really happy because the feedback afterwards, not only the judges, but all the people like the that were there and all the competitors, it was crazy. Like it was so crazy positive. And feedback was that I was too lean, like that I'm not supposed to show
nonsense
in my glutes. And I was like, okay, if that's the only thing, I can do something about that. I knew
that's what you did.
Something in my posing, huh?
I just want to say, and that's what you did at FIBO, but then the judges went the other round. They gave it to a super shredded Jennifer Zenit, who looked fantastic, but you came in softer, so did Lena, and you finished third based on maybe the feedback from America, because there was an American judge at FIBO. Mm-hmm. How did you take that? Because I know a lot of figure girls, they struggle with, are they going to bring the conditioning? Are they going to be softer? So you lost to a super shredded, I don't want to use the phrase super, but to the hardest girl in the lineup. After being told you have to come softer, how did that play with your mind after FIBO? Because you looked phenomenal at FIBO in third.
I wasn't too disappointed. I was still happy because, I mean, Lena and Jenny, they were already Olympians at that time. And feedback from Tyler was that condition was on point. So I was like, okay, we nailed the condition. So what was that? So what was the problem? And he told me that my back, that it's my back. So that was something I was like, okay, I can see that because Lena and Jenny, they have a wider back. And so I was like, okay, this is nothing I can change. Like, this is not a quick change. I need an off season for that. But I knew that there weren't going to be in Alicante or Portugal. So I was like, even though I think it was 8 weeks or 9 weeks apart, I was like, I will just keep going and see how the further competitions will go.
So then this is where the good things happen. Then you went on a 3-winning pro show win against the best of the best in the world. 3 pro wins, 3-peat. Amsterdam, Portugal, Spain. So after 3 wins in your first ever like real pro season, hey, come on, what are we thinking then?
To be honest, at first when I won in Alicante, I was like, okay, maybe I just won because Lena or Jenny weren't there. And Tyler, he judged me, and he was like that he's like the only judge that judged me at this point. And
That's who's
the only who was the head judge in Arizona? I can't remember.
Becky or Sandy, one of them.
Sandy, yeah. It was just Sandy and Tyler. And I was like, I need someone else to confirm to myself that I really belong on that Olympia stage. So I did Portugal. They win that too.
Yeah.
And I was really happy. I was like, okay, maybe like, okay, I look good. But I really have to say, I looked at pictures, and if I would have been a judge, I would have given it to Christina.
So in Amsterdam?
Nah, Portugal. She was second in Portugal as well, I think. Yeah.
Hey, don't say this on air. JB, can you edit this out?
No.
Because we don't know. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, so overall, it was great. Really good. Phenomenal. She's just a little bit shorter than you, and the glutes is a little bit of an issue. So, but you can't say that she should have. What do you mean? It was close.
This is what I mean when I say if I don't see it myself, I can't believe it, because she looked absolutely great, and I don't know if it's because when you look at yourself, you only see your flaws, maybe it's that. But I was like, okay, it was the second head judge I don't know how to say it. So it was a different head judge. I won, but I wasn't 100% satisfied. I don't know. So Amsterdam was like 1 week after, I guess.
Yep.
And it's not far from Germany. I didn't have to take any vacation days. So I was like, you know what? Let's do Amsterdam as well. So we did that. And that third win was like, this is where I actually realized, okay, you belong on an Olympia stage. And
hello, come on, what do you mean?
It sounds crazy, but I'm really not what do you call it in English?
You're not so what do you call it, JB? Self-confidence or bragging, or
not self-confidence. Selbstkritisch. JB.
Critical.
Yeah.
Okay. Then before the Olympia, JB, you live in Germany. I don't. Germany is the land of figure, but they got a lot of big stars Jennifer Zwinger, Lena, what's her name? Nadine. Those are probably Bahar. Those are the like 4 Olympia girls there. JB, what was the people in Germany saying before the Olympia? Who did the German scene had to kill it at the O, JB? Was Denise mentioned really, or was it more Lena time? Because Lena just won New York Pro, a big show.
It was what I heard and what I recognized, that was 50-50. We had a Lena base and we had a Denise base, and especially me and our experts in our WhatsApp group. Okay, no, come on, Denise. No, come on, Lena. Blah 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 blah. But yes, so it couldn't happen like it's happened. You go in contest, you go overseas.
So it was those two. Lena and Denise. Jennifer Zwinger, she's not in that picture or anymore, JB. Jennifer Zwinger, she didn't have the same hype going in as her. And,
the hype was a little bit lower going because everybody once had this battle, Lena and Denise. Sorry for that. And but Denise was also on the plan because we had 6 or 7 German ladies in
that was crazy.
It was very crazy. And
Dorothy was also there. Very good girl from New Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, and so but you know, from the we have two different types. Lena is a different type from Denise in the appearance. So yeah, we had 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
And battle in Germany.
So the Olympia hype starts, Denise. And what does your husband and your coach tell you? No, what does your husband tell you? That's more, because coach is always going to say you're going to win, you're going to win. So how is you and your husband before going to the Olympia? Like, does he, because he's seeing this live and he can't believe what's happening. You're killing everyone in Europe. So what is he saying before the like, we're going to win it, we're going to make top 5, we're just happy to be there? How is your relations going into the Olympia?
My coach and my husband, they both didn't tell me exactly where they were seeing me. Like, they both said top 10. This was my goal as well. But afterwards, they told me that they really thought that I can make top 6 or top 5. My husband said from the beginning top 5, but he never really said it into my face because he knew that she's gonna put pressure on me. So he was hyping me, but he is always trying to make sure to keep it low and because I perform better when I'm not really under pressure.
Oh, well, that's changing now, because we're going to put pressure on you every show now, by the way. Now, come on. Top 4 in the world. I had
pressure in Bucharest as well, and it went well, so.
Yeah.
This is something I have to learn.
Before the show, we had a dream of you making top 5. I made it public, but I wasn't sure, because I remember Arizona was a big letdown. So I wasn't sure if the American judge is going to, when we come there, everyone knew that Jessica Padilla was going to win. And the show was already, but then chaos happened. Missy started dissing Jessica. Jessica started backing off that she didn't say, that she treated as a guest posting when she clearly said it. And then all of a sudden, Lena, I had her much higher. She kind of just got a little bit overlooked. And Lola looked good, but Rhea Gale came in, killed it. But you, top 4. What are you doing in the hotel room with the top 4 in your first pro season? What's happening in your mind?
I was so happy. I couldn't realize it because, I don't know, I was just trying to enjoy my first Olympia without any pressure, because I just wanted to see what I look like next to all these Olympians, because there were so many girls I've never been on stage with. And at first, I really didn't realize that I went into 4th place. And I just enjoy being on stage with my 2 idols, Lola and Rhea, after Sydney. And it was just so crazy that I beat so many big names, because I knew I kind of knew that I can make top 10, but I would have never thought that I'd make it higher than top 5, because all those big names like Missy and Soltero and I don't know who else, I beat all those people, and it just felt crazy. It felt crazy. I was so happy. It was the perfect ending.
It was fantastic, JB. I don't know what to say. We've seen everything in this sport, and we've never seen anything like this in figure. What we just saw, turning pro. Remember, in Europe, that is not getting the same hype, even though our figure scene here is the best in the world. We got the best talents. We got new girls coming up all the time. But for some reason, the Americans get all the love. So we know Europe is best, but we don't get that satisfaction of getting rewarded. But now you come in out of nowhere and you just kill everyone, and you get
back in the lineup. Back in the lineup, when I realized that I'm top 4, I really had to hold back tears. I started crying when I went backstage, and Baha was like, "You need to calm down. Don't cry. Don't cry."
No, this is we could have never. And then you go into Romania. It was a little bit tough show. You were out eating pizza, but you did it, and now you got that 2026 qualification. So, because we don't have so much time left, so what is the goal plan for 2026? Because you already have your qualification now.
Yeah, I'm so happy I did Romania.
Yeah, very smart.
I wasn't at my best, I really have to say. I didn't feel 100% confident because it was my softest look ever. I still am waiting for big feedback because
They still haven't given the feedback 2 weeks
yeah,
after
I'm
the
still
show, huh?
waiting for
There you
feedback
go.
because I don't know if I have to bring this condition again. I don't know if I can feel like confident.
No, no,
Because
no,
that was
no.
for me. It was I like it more shredded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm happy I got the qualification because now I can first off have like a little break. Of course I'm doing my meal plan and I'm doing my a workout routine. But yeah, knowing that I have yet more time now in off season to work on my back because I thought I have to, start prep in April, May again,
Oh,
maybe
it's too early.
to do early shows because you never know. Because I wasn't sure if I can, qualify again. So if it doesn't work out in the beginning, you still have some shows coming up. But now I can have a long off season because I've been on prep for 10 months.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's a long.
that's well, you look the same, but if you keep continuing doing that, the femininity and the health will disappear if you keep doing
Yeah.
10 months preps year after year. That's a no-no. So
Yeah.
good, very healthy that you can get a break now. And will you do a show before the Olympia just for a quick warm up or?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we still have to wait for all the dates coming out.
Yeah.
But I definitely will do a show before Olympia just for warm up because usually the first show after a long off season is the first. I'm always a little bit more nervous because you haven't been on a stage for I don't know 6, 7, 8 months or something like that. So I definitely will do a show before Olympia, but I don't know which one and I don't know when. We will have to see. Yeah.
Yeah. JB, she do a show right before the O to get the 2027 qualification, and
That would
then
be
and then
that
go
would be
and then go to the Olympia and get the top 3 because she has to improve the back enough to beat Rhea Gale. That's not done in just one off season, but then you get the top 3, and then you have 2 double qualification, and
that
then
would be that would be that would be perfect. That would be
and in
the
the meantime, you sell T-shirts and YouTube. Before we go, we want to congratulate you with the female bodybuilding and also the world's best figure pro in 2025 because you had 4 pro wins and top 4 at the O in your pro Olympia debut. You have a YouTube channel that is actually very interesting if you speak German. And if people, you can go there. You can't even put subtitles on because they don't want to do that, so I can't watch it. And Denise, hello. We have to put some English. Hello.
I have followers that put subtitles on. They said
I can't. I'm trying, but it doesn't work for me. So anyway,
Okay.
you have a great YouTube. Who's your supplement company that you're signed by? Or
Big Zone.
Big Zone, great products there, and T-shirts, Massive Soldier clothing sponsor, and all this in 1 year, Denise. And this is next level, huh?
Yeah, of course. I would have never thought that my life could be like this one day, especially because I still work full time, and now I'm getting to a place where I'm actually thinking about reducing my
even better
work time to put more time into my social media and bodybuilding.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just feel blessed.
Yeah. And I think you are blessed because it's very good that, the pro league, that they can provide these opportunities for the special. I know it's not for everyone, but for special athletes like yourself, there is a lot of opportunities and you're maximizing it. And it's great. And JB, before we go, Denise Zwinger, female figure pro of the year and the best figure girl in Germany. And that's a bit, you are the number 1 German figure girl after 1 year as a pro, bro.
Yeah. This was my big goal for Olympia, and I don't know. It's so hard to realize.
But it's true.
I know.
Yeah.
But it happened.
Yeah. Say hello to Sebastian and your husband, Hamza?
Marcus.
Marcus. What's his
Yeah.
Instagram handle?
Yeah, it's just his Instagram name is MZ.
Yeah,
because
that's where I have it from. So
Marcus
it's not...
Zwinger, like the initials. MZ,
Okay.
you know? Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time, and we're looking forward to see you next year, taking another win and at the O.
Yeah.
Gruß in die Pals.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
And we're out.
We are out.